Welcome to the Authentify Art platform. Today we're going to give you a demonstration of how the platform works. Here we can search for an artwork. Take for example Rembrandt. Here we see a painting here that is housed in the Museum of Fine Arts in Boston. You have information on the artist here. You click through. You have birth and death dates of the artist, subject, date created, medium, materials, dimensions, inscriptions, etc. Here's a short entry into the painting, and further details can be found here. Provenance, literature, etc. Here the item has been created and automatically a Authentify ID. This is a unique ID to that artwork and can be put in comparison to a VIN number for cars, but for art in this sense. Here we have the icons on what technologies are applied to this particular artwork at the moment, whether there is an NFC tag enabled, a UHF tag enabled, our patented technology of the art tracker to take climate sensor, the immediate surroundings of the artwork. This is the biometrics, the digital fingerprint scan, which you can see in our other videos. And this is the NFT page, which contains any related NFT material in association with this artwork. The QR code, and here the scientific imaging of the work. Here we have easily printable labels, support page, and this is the secure page to order your technologies, the tags that you wish to attach to your artwork to enable the processes of Authentify art. Here are the other tabs: status, due diligence, and documents. We go into documents. These are all the related documents to this artwork, and they can all be uploaded here and then categorized. These documents can be uploaded in a notarized way to enable the truth to be declared about each document. This enables the market to have a more transparent, truthful, trustworthy environment that people can have confidence when viewing artworks and knowing that all the information that they see has been verified and is purported to be truthful. The due diligence section here takes all those documents and puts them into the separate categories that we have. These are our different metrics that we measure the art on. The four on the top are the qualitative metrics, and on the bottom the quantitative metrics. We have attribution, provenance, bibliography, exhibitions, authenticity, legal, condition, and logistics on the bottom. By using the two different sides of this measurement of the value of the art and the veracity score of it, we come up with a score here out of 100. This is a weighted score, and this is a completeness score. Once all the information known about the artwork is uploaded, every single category gets filled out. The attribution, taking opinions of scholars and art experts. But here at Authentify Art, we like to focus also on the scientific analysis, the factual information about whether the materials used are correct. By including this section more as a more general application to artworks, this is creating more truth about the artworks, leaves little doubt as to the authenticity of them. We believe that attribution by itself is a very weak form of opinion and cannot be taken as granted. So by adding in as much of the factual information through scientific analysis, you get a much clearer idea of the originality and the realness of what you're looking at and the sort of authenticity of it, basically. Provenance here. All of these documents have been uploaded, notarized, verified. and we contain the legal title. This avoids confusion over to who owns the painting, whether it has multiple shares in it, whether it is owned by a family, different sections. And this is also useful for financial institutions to be able to take out opinions of whether they can lend against it, whether there's any loans or liens, any reported art loss registry certificates, etc. Everything you can think of in a legal status. Here the bibliography and the literature is a main part of that too. Here the condition, the conservation, all the documents are showing. Exhibition showings are here as well, and then we have logistics at the bottom. So every single piece of information is here to create a transparent arena, a persistent deal room, which holds all the truth in relation to the artwork. And that is one of our main principles of Authentify Art, to create transparency in the art world. The status page here gives a summary of all the interactions with the artwork, whether that be people just viewing the image online or interactions that have been taken out in the physical presence using the RFID tags that we have for proof of life, the NFC, secure NFC tags as well, to make sure that we know that we're looking at the right piece and that the work of art that is in front of us is what it purports to be. All of this information is very useful for aggregating data on interest and other measures that one can take. If the art tracker is attached to the work of art, here under environmental conditions, you get the readings from that in a live feed. The identifiers, this is to do with the work itself, what it has associated with it. This has the experience, as you have seen in the other video. And this is all of the details in relation to these identifiers. The alert managements can be set up here. If you wish for the information regarding the climate tracker, the art tracker to be sent to you. And here is the map of where all these interactions have been coming from, time and date stamped. And here on the map you see it clearly, so you can gauge who has been observing the artwork, at what time, when, and what details and specifics. Thank you very much for watching. That's our platform in a quick demo. Welcome to the Authentify Art artwork experience page. This is the experience that you will come to from any institution or collection. Here we have the Museum of Fine Arts Boston as an example, with their Rembrandt showing here. This is from our NFC technology, where you see the scientific imaging, all from your smartphone in front of the artwork itself. The scientific imaging can show you and strip away the layers of paint, see underneath the signature, look for underdrawings, look for technical applications of the paint surface, how the artist completed the work, and this gives you surety of whether the artwork is an original artwork by the artist. This makes it an easy, simple process compared to the existing technology and demonstration of scientific imaging that we have currently. All in your hand, all in your smartphone. There's infrared, ultraviolet, X-ray imaging, all at your fingertips, wherever you go, wherever you are. You can even see the reverse of the wooden panel, the inscriptions through this X-ray. We have pointers to show information regarding the artwork. Here we just give the title, artist name, and where it is currently housed. But you can feel free to add as many information points as you want to this information. Here we have the information of the painting itself. As I said, all in your smartphone in front of the work, whether that be in a collection. There is options of audio you can put in. There is options of any imaging you want to put in to explain the artwork, and in this sense to give the storytelling capability of every artwork. Here we have a video of the work actually in its conservation studio of the museum, being inspected by the chief conservator. Here is the chief curator, Ronnie Bear, talking about the work itself. This gives you an example of all the information that you can put, videos, documents, images, into this experience, so that when everybody comes into interaction with that painting, they get the entire story. Here is the literature section, the bibliography section of the artwork. It shows every single book and the front cover of every book that this painting has been published in, even through to newspapers, magazines. It's the entire collection of every single book and publication that it has been in. If you click through on each of the works, it will take you through to a digital entry of the entry of that book, so you can actually read the original and see the information provided about that particular painting. If you come back, we go back down to the literature again, and you can see again, if you go into other works, the information. If it's not in a digital sense, you can see a library nearest to you of where one can get one's hands on the original copy of the book to read as well. These options are ongoing, upgrading. We will have the ability soon to be able to order books directly if you wish, to be able to have the hard copy delivered to you, or to choose a digital version if there is one available. Here are the other examples of the works from the similar period, and at the bottom we go through a link back to our platform where all the original data is stored about the artwork itself.